Wow, a Cinemax sneak preview. One full day of soaring dramas, sensational performances, sizzling adventures, and it's all yours all day today on a special Cinemax preview. Top hit movies, top flight music, top form comedy, and more. Cinemax-style entertainment previewed for you today.
Welcome back to the Cinemax Sneak Preview. I'm Jenny Carnell.
And I'm Doug Ballard. And if you enjoyed Blue Thunder starring Roy Scheider, stick around. In just a few minutes, we've got another hit for you, Risky Business, starring Tom Cruise.
But right now, we want to thank your local cable company for bringing Cinemax into your home.
This preview is a chance to see our hot new lineup of the finest movies, plus the hottest, most innovative shows on TV. Now, since yesterday, we've presented hits like Octopussy and The Big Chill. We've shown you classics like Wuthering Heights, exciting music shows like Album Flash, and the outrageous comedy of Assaulted Nuts. And later tonight, you'll see late-night adult entertainment at its most sophisticated on Eros America, plus more late-night fun with Rodney Dangerfield and Easy Money. But remember, this preview is just a glimpse of the wide range of entertainment that can be yours on Cinemax all year long. So call 1-800-626-3200 or call the local number that may be up on your screen. Operators are waiting to take your call, and if the lines are busy, please keep trying. Tell our operators you want to order Cinemax now. And then in a few days, your local cable company will contact you to set up an appointment for installation. Before you know it, we'll be taking you to the stars all year long.
This is the perfect time to give Cinemax a try since many cable companies are offering substantial discounts on installation, plus a special free bonus gift if you order now. It's Box Office Champions. This is a fabulous book, and it's about the biggest blockbusters of all time. This book isn't available anywhere else, so why not make that call now?
Cinemax is better than ever. For just one low monthly price, Cinemax will bring you movies to suit the taste of everyone in your family. We've got the comedies, the romances, the modern classics, the greatest movies ever made, and the finest films coming out today. So instead of taking your family out to the movies, invite us in by calling our toll-free number, 1-800-626-3200, and we'll bring the movies to you.
Just glancing through the free bonus gift, Box Office Champions, is like a history of the hits that have been seen here on Cinemax.
Oh, we've had everything from Airplane to On Golden Pond, from Godfathers 1 and 2 to all 3 Rocky films. And all of them have been presented the way our subscribers want to see them, uncut and uninterrupted by commercials. Coming up in the months ahead are even more hits with today's biggest superstars.
There's Al Pacino in Scarface, Silkwood starring Meryl Streep, William Hurt in Gorky Park, and Richard Gere in Beyond the Limit. And in November, there's Raiders of the Lost Ark.
If you love movies, you'll love Cinemax regularly scheduled movie events and festivals. Events like Heartaches and Heartbreaks, a monthly selection of the most romantic films ever made. And Full Moon Madness, featuring the creepiest, most terrifying fun Hollywood has to offer.
And then there's our classic collection of great vintage films. Now, some of these classics have never been presented on TV in their original version. But here on Cinemax, you do see them in their original versions. And of course, there's festivals of the greatest films of such legends as Cagney, Fonda, and Brando. Plus, the best of today's stars like Robert Duvall, Jack Nicholson, and many more.
Take a look for yourself at the exciting movie events Cinemax has in store for you every month if you become a subscriber now.
Friday nights this month, stay up past your bedtime with the ladies of the late night. It's Cinemax Friday After Dark. First, there's Koo Stark, showing off in royal style as Emily. She's still looking for her prince and will do whatever's necessary to live happily ever after. Then there's some real excitement south of the border as the Brazilian bombshell Sonia Braga misses none of the stops. She's the lady on the bus. And then Nastasia Kinski is first online for whatever extracurricular activities her boarding school has to offer. Make a date to be watching Cinemax Friday After Dark for princely delights, South American sizzlers, and after-school action. Take your pick.
So, you had a great summer, but what are you doing now?
I'm sitting here talking to my fish. What's it look like I'm doing?
Well, it may be October, but our drive-in stays open all year round, and you don't need a heater. Want some action and suspense that'll keep you hanging? We've got Richard Harris and Michael Beck in Triumphs of a Man Called Horse.
I know you want a story, but I want a killer, and what I want comes first.
There's no such thing as too much Bronson. And when he gets mad, get out of his way.
I could have told you that, you know.
10 to midnight. But seriously, folks,
Has anyone ever died of a hangover?
we'll take you on a spring break to Florida where the sun is hot and the girls even hotter.
Time to get down.
Want to walk on the wild side with Jan Michael Vincent?
Hey, tough guy. Before your girlfriends can cross the street, I'm gonna bend this six-pack around your head.
You've got to show some defiance.
So what's the story?
You'll find out when you check out the drive-in action Saturday nights on Cinemax.
As you can see, Cinemax takes you to the stars in every kind of movie imaginable. And we can also take you to the stars in original programs you won't find anywhere else on TV. Cinemax is where stars like Linda Ronstadt, Willie Nelson, and Pat Benatar premiered their latest albums on Album Flash. And now we bring you concerts with Duran Duran and the Go-Go's. And coming up is the dynamic Rod Stewart.
And when it comes to comedy, Cinemax is synonymous with the wildest, most outrageous comedy on TV. It all started with the arrival last year of SCTV, the Emmy Award-winning comedy show that's destined to become a classic. And our reputation for showcasing irreverent comedy was confirmed when Richard Belzer showed up. Richard quickly became a favorite with Cinemax subscribers, and they'll be seeing him in 6 more shows over the next few months. The latest addition to the comedy lineup is Assaulted Nuts, an off-the-wall series with a cast that spans both sides of the Atlantic. And the result is a show that combines the no-holds-barred style of the original Saturday Night Live with the zaniness of Monty Python.
So if you want the most outrageous comedy, the hottest music, and the finest lineup of movies, Cinemax is for you. You know, we've given you a lot of reasons to call and order Cinemax, and one of the very best is that Cinemax is the perfect addition to your current cable entertainment package. The new improved Cinemax offers over 70 movies and specials each month. Now, if you were to have Cinemax in addition to another service like HBO, you'd have well over 135 choices of movies and shows every month. And one of those choices next month is one of the biggest hits of the past decade, one of the greatest adventure films of all time, and the joint effort of 2 of America's best movie makers. If you haven't guessed by now, here's a preview.
Imagine a power of supernatural origin. A force so great it knows no equal. Men will die for it. Nations go to war over it. The power to rule the world. And only one man holds the key. He's back. Indiana Jones in the original motion picture sensation, Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's a race against time as Indy combs the corners of the earth. His mission, break the ancient code.
I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. And beat Belloc to the Lost Ark of the Covenant.
This is history.
Harrison Ford, Karen Allen, in the hit adventure film from the makers of Star Wars and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Trust me. George Lucas and Steven Spielberg's Raiders of the Lost Ark.
So what are you waiting for? You can get Raiders of the Lost Ark, plus all the other exciting movies and shows Cinemax has in store for you all year long by calling 1-800-626-3200. Jot that number down. It won't be up on the screen once we start our next movie. Better yet, give us a call now. Our operators are waiting to hear from you. What about it, Sarasota, Florida? Why not let Storer Cable take you to the stars on Cinemax? And if you live in Colorado Springs, Colorado, like I used to, Colorado Springs Cablevision is waiting to hear from you. So why not call that toll-free number now and take advantage of the installation discounts that won't be offered once this sneak preview is over?
Besides installation discounts, many cable companies also have the special free bonus gift of Box Office Champions. It's a fascinating book filled with facts and photos about the blockbuster hits you'll be seeing here on Cinemax. Now, this book isn't available anywhere else, so don't wait. Call 1-800-626-3200 now.
Right now, it's time for our presentation of one of the surprise hits of recent times, a film that was a winner with critics and audiences alike.
And it stars one of today's top young actors, Tom Cruise. Not only is it very funny, it's also very sexy.
Here it is now, Risky Business.
We've
got a wonderful world of entertainment just for you on Cinemax.
The following feature has been rated R by the Motion Picture Association of America. It is intended for mature audiences and parental discretion is advised.
Wow! A Cinemax sneak preview. One full day of soaring dramas, sensational performances, sizzling adventures, and it's all yours all day today on a special Cinemax preview. Top hit movies, top flight music, top form comedy, and more. Cinemax-style entertainment previewed for you today.
Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed Risky Business. I'm Doug Ballard.
And I'm Jenny Carnell. For the past 2 days, your local cable company has given you a look at the new Cinemax with our hot new music, our bright new comedy, our outstanding films, and our innovative original programming. If you've been impressed by what you've seen, call now and keep Cinemax in your home all year long.
There's still more entertainment to come, so don't go away. And don't miss this chance to sign up for Cinemax before the end of our sneak preview. Our toll-free number is 1-800-626-3200. Our operators are on call 24 hours. And if you call now, you still have time to get in on the substantial installation discounts that many cable companies are offering during this sneak preview. Our operators will be standing by for the rest of the evening, but once our sneak preview is over, we'll be gone, and those discount offers will no longer be in effect. So call our toll-free number now, or the local number that may be on your screen, and do it right away. You don't want to pass up a bargain like this.
And don't pass up the chance to get the free bonus book that many cable companies are offering during this sneak preview. Box Office Champion covers over 50 of the world's favorite films with nearly 200 fabulous photographs. And it can be yours for free if you call and order Cinemax now.
During this sneak preview, we've shown you several examples of our new original programming. We've covered the music scene with Album Flash and our superstar concerts. We've shown you the innovative comedy of SCTV, The Second Coming, and Assaulted Nuts. And in a moment, we're going to introduce you to Eros America, the adult magazine show that focuses on the erotic side of life. Our original programming makes us unique. Just take a look at what we've got planned for November.
And you'll see there's nothing else like it on television.
Turn on Cinemax and take a look. We've got some specials that'll turn you on. In November, it's another music special event. Legendary rocker and superstar Rod Stewart. Catch him in concert with some of his biggest hits like Maggie May, Infatuation, and Tonight's the Night. November 27th's the night. San Diego's the place. And Cinemax is your exclusive ticket in. Tune in to Max Tracks for the very latest music videos. High notes this month are Eurythmics, Chaka Khan, and hot newcomer Patrice Rushen. When it comes to comedy, we've got the cutting edge with the Richard Belzer Show.
Wait, you're the guy from Cinemax, aren't you? Hey, man, give me a personal break here. What's going on?
Some of the greatest comic minds.
I never thought I'd do a comedy series before.
On Assaulted Nuts. And more good, clean fun from SCTV, The Second Coming. America's most daring magazine show is back. The only one that tells all.
Most women have a fantasy of being a pinup girl.
And shows it, too.
Good. To me, it's like playing a little girl, trying on all these little new outfits.
The best of Eros America. Stay tuned in December for another hot new release on Album Flash. England's rock and roll sensation, Boy George and Culture Club.
So for specials that'll turn you on, look no further. On Cinemax, we've got 'em all.
That's just what you'll see in 1 month of original programming on Cinemax. In the months ahead, there'll be even more.
We'll bring you the hottest music, the hippest comedy, and the most fascinating entertainment you could ask for.
Let Cinemax add the fun and excitement that's been missing from your TV viewing. Call and sign up now.
Make your call now before we join Eros America. Our number won't be on the screen during the program, but our operators will be standing by to take your call. Our toll-free number is 1-800-626-3200, or you can call the local number that may be on your screen. Time is running out in our 2-day sneak preview, so don't miss this opportunity to get in on the excitement of Cinemax. With 70 different movies and shows to choose from each month, Cinemax is going to make a lively addition to your cable package.
And now it's time for a look at one of the liveliest original programs on Cinemax, Eros America.
Enjoy the show, and we'll be back later as our Cinemax sneak preview continues.
It's a wonderful world of entertainment, and we've got it all. Right here on Cinemax.
The following program deals with mature subject matter that may not be suitable for all viewers. Discretion is advised.
A loony working-class loser stands to inherit a fortune if he can clean up his act. And to Rodney Dangerfield, that means making easy money the hard way. Next.
The hottest specials, the most outrageous comedies. We've got it all for you on Cinemax.
The following feature has been rated R by the Motion Picture Association of America. It is intended for mature audiences, and parental discretion is advised.
Time, the future, and Kurt Russell is sentenced to a prison called Manhattan. But freedom is his if he can find the president and escape from New York. Next.
Great movies, top stars. You've got 'em in November on Cinemax.
Trust me.
Harrison Ford is Indiana Jones in the one you've been waiting for. Steven Spielberg's Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Sure, there's no danger.
The terror continues as Tony Roberts confronts evil on its home ground. Amityville the Demon, a Cinemax exclusive.
We may need your help.
Richard Gere.
What kind of help?
Michael Caine.
They won't trade anything for me.
Sensuality and intrigue. Personal and political betrayal. Beyond the Limit. Another Cinemax exclusive. And there's more Richard Gere action.
So you're in danger.
I'm a desperado.
Desperado? What does it mean?
It means I'm desperate for you. Accessory to murder. You know what that means.
It means
Norman!
don't even try to catch your breath. Because Norman Bates is back after 22 years, and he's open for business.
I just moved back here after being many years away. I forgot to bring any cutlery.
Anthony Perkins stars in Psycho 2.
I'll have to come after you in the morning.
Come shooting if you do.
Henry Fonda stars in the classic Western, Warlock. And Dustin Hoffman is featured in a festival of his finest films, Tootsie, Lenny, Straight Time, and All the President's Men.
Would you want to sleep with me?
Yes.
Then why don't you?
Michael Caine and Angie Dickinson star in a sexy thriller set right on the razor's edge, Dressed to Kill.
You'll be my welcome guests for dinner.
Does that mean he's going to eat us or feed us?
Tom Selleck and Bess Armstrong travel halfway around the world and find adventure at every turning in High Road to China.
Got all this on tape?
I got every word of it.
If it gets back to me, I'll deny it.
Roy Scheider flies high as a lone wolf cop with a killer on his tail. Blue Thunder. And speaking of lone wolves,
I'll make a few enemies here and there.
Chuck Norris is Lone Wolf McQuaid. And Max keeps delivering in December.
Bodies carved up in the middle of Moscow. Who knows where it could lead?
Gorky Park. Great movies are easy to find on Cinemax.